Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So, as you can tell, I already have my makeup done. I started off with this Maybelline Baby Skin. This is the Instant Pore Eraser. I'm using a very thick primer because I'm using the Devil Foundation. This is the CoverGirl Plus Olay Simply Ageless, and I don't want to scratch my face off. So, I'm going to be using that today. I'm using the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer, and I set my face with the Kat Von D Powder Foundation. This is the Lock-It Powder Foundation, and I'm baking with the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder. And now that we're caught up to what's on my face, let's get into what I'm going to do to my eyes. So today is going to be an off day because I'm going to do something that I don't normally do. If you've watched a lot of my past videos, you know that I stay away from blue eyeshadow. I don't like blue eyeshadow. I don't think it looks good on me. Yeah, I hate blue eyeshadow. But I decided to step out today and do a blue eyeshadow look. So I have 6 palettes in front of me that have like blues in them. And we're going to be like going into all of these eyeshadow palettes and we're going to come up with a look today. So yeah, get me out some eyeshadow brushes. Let's get into this. So I'm going to start out with this BoxyCharm Pure Collab eyeshadow palette. This is what it looks like on the inside. I'm going to start with this light color right here, which is perfect. I'm going to go in with this AOA Studios E140 brush. I'm just going to take that shade right there and I'm going to put it all over my lids. Just like that. Okay. Now then, let me just move some stuff around. I have so many eyeshadow palettes laying in front of me that it's like madhouse on my table right here. So, let's just lay out some stuff in front of me. Next, I'm going to go into this Butter London palette. And I'm going to go right here to this Femme Fatale shade. I'm going to go in with an e.l.f. crease brush. I'm going to take this shade and I'm going to go right here to my crease. Just going to lay that down and then I'm going to start blending it out. I got some primer in my eye when I was putting my primer on, and so this eye is a little tired right now. Okay, then I'm going to go back into this Pure palette, this Pure palette, and I'm going to go to this bright blue shade right here, which is Mia, with the same brush, and we're going to go right back into the crease, but we're not going all the way in. We're going to do like 3/4 of the crease with this shade. I'm just laying down the color and then blending. Then I'm just going to take this clean brush. This is an Equate, no-name brush from Walmart. And I'm just going to take that and kind of blend those two together. That's what we're working with so far. Okay. With those two down, I'm going to go into the Disney ColourPop Misunderstood palette, and I'm going for that shade right there, which is the Fates. For that, I'm going to use this shader brush from e.l.f. and I have my Jeffree Star mirror, so I'm just going to tap into that. And I'm going to go about halfway into the crease now with that shade. Okay. Now we're going into the Kat Von D Fetish palette. We're going to go for this very dark blue shade right here, which is called Obsession. Same shader brush from e.l.f. Tap into that, and that's just going to go right here to this very outside corner just to deepen that up just a little bit. Okay. Okay. Now then, I'm going to dip into the Urban Decay Elements palette. And I'm dipping into this palette for these two blues right here. I'm going to start with this one right over here. It is called Sapphire Dream. Then we're going to go into this one right here, and that one's called Heavy Water. So we're going to go with Sapphire Dream first. That's going to go right here to this outside corner. Blue just to come off your finger. Then we're going to go into Heavy Water. That's going to go to the inside corner of the lid. Then for final touch, I'm going to go into this e.l.f. palette, which this is the 70s Fill palette. I'm going to go for this blue right here. Just going to take that right there on my finger. I'm going to go right in between these two blues on my eyelid. And do just like that. Ooh, that's really bright. Okay. So that is the blue eyeshadow look. So I'm going to do the other eye and be right back with you guys. Okay guys, now we're back, dusted off my bake, have both of my eyes finished right now. What I really want to do is take this E124 brush from AOA Studios. I'm going to go back into this e.l.f. 70s Fill palette. And I'm going to go back into this very light blue shade right here. I'm going to take that and just right here, just give it a nice little slight inner corner highlight of blue. We're going to do blue, might as well just go real big since we're already here. Okay, now that I've kind of put away some of these palettes and I have some room to work, let's get on with the rest of my face. So, I'm going to go in with this Luxie 512 small contouring brush. We're going to go into that Avon bronzer that we're trying to pan. And we're just going to go right here and start laying down a contour line. And we're just going to keep going back and forth. And back and forth. Blending that. I don't know why it's looking so dark today, but okay. And we're going to do the other side. I'm going to immediately go into this Reserve Your Cabana with my Luxie 532 round top powder brush. Buff this down. And that's looking more natural already. Do the same thing to the other side. Just like that. Now we're going to go into Sunset Striptease by Wet n Wild. I've got my Eco Tools Define brush. Just going to swirl that in the pan and start bronzing. One of these days I'll learn how to talk. Just going to bronze up the perimeter of my face a bit. Now we're going to go into some blush. I'm using the Pearlescent Pink from Wet n Wild, and I'm going to use my Eco Tools Precision Blush Brush. Now for highlighter today, I'm going to go with a Jeffree Star Skin Frost, and this is in the shade King Tut, and this is what it looks like in the pan. I'm going to go in with a Luxie 522 tapered highlighting brush. This is one of my favorite highlighting brushes. I like it so much I have two of them, so that I always have one. Just lightly highlight. Then I'm going to take a Wet n Wild small fan brush. I'm just going to go right here into the highlighter and close my eye and highlight right into that brow bone, taking it back into my highlighter just to kind of hit that brow bone just a little bit. Give everything a nice glimmer. Okay. There we go. And now that I have all the powders on my face, I'm going to go in with this Smashbox So Chill Coconut Water. This is the primer water. Okay. let's go into brows. I'm going to use this $1 Billion Brows Universal Brow Pencil. You guys know how I feel about this pencil. You cannot have a universal brow. I mean, I'm a redhead. This is kind of dark for me, so I have to go very light-handed with it. And then people that are darker than this color, like, what do they got to do? Like, really, like, scrub it in there? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Anyway, so I'm just going to kind of lightly fill in. Then brush through my color to kind of make it match my skin tone. Now, since I am doing a blue eye look today, I do have a blue eyeliner. This is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in the color Goddess. I've actually never even used this pencil because I don't do blue eyeshadow. So, kind of going on black. Well, now I know that in a pinch, this one does kind of look black, so if I run out of black, I can use this one in a pinch. Anyway. Okay. Moving on, like I said, I'm trying to use up all of this NARS Climax little sample size. So, since this is just a filling day, I'm going to use it today. Oh man, I just hate this brush so much. It's so hard to get my bottom eyelashes. So hard. done, I have 3 blue lipsticks to choose from. So, I mean, you know, hey, solidarity. And look, people, I have a dark blue, I have a light blue, and then I have kind of a medium grayish blue. But I think I'm gonna go with light blue. So this is Wet n Wild Mega Liquid Catsuit in the shade Pastel Grunge. So more like in Pastel Patchy. I don't think that is going to work out so well. So let's go with the Tattoo Junkie Lip Paint. This is in grunge. So apparently blue is just grunge. Don't get it, but okay. Okay, now I can't close my mouth because every time my lips touch, it gets patchy. So, I need it to dry. But this kind of went on a darker blue than I expected it to. It's kind of more of a gray base blue. So, yeah. But starting to dry down some. These are the colors, people. These are the colors. So this is like the blue eyeshadow. I'm not a super fan of blue. Kind of clashes with my red hair. Love green. Not a fan of blue. But see, this is just not drying down fast, is it? I'm not a fan of the not drying down fast. It's like as soon as my lips touch, they want to stick together. I don't like that. And I'm not going to like set my face because it's like later in the night here. So I'll be washing this off soon. So I'm not going to set my face today. I might shoot another video soon after I finish this one, but you know, I don't want to set it then have to wash it all off. But anyway, guys, this is going to be the outside of my comfort zone type eyeshadow look. But let me know in the comments what you think of it. If you haven't already, go ahead and like this video. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to this channel and ring the bell. I'd be so happy for you to join us here in our nice little eclectic journey on my YouTube channel. I do makeup videos, but there are also other videos that you should go and check out. In the comments down below, let me know, what do you think of the blue eyeshadow? Are you a fan? Are you not a fan? Do you use blue eyeshadow? And if you do you do crazy lipstick with it? I'm one of those type people that I like to match my lipstick to my eyeshadow, which can get tricky because I do wear green lipstick with my green eyeshadow. Gets a little funny at work. But anyway, in the description box you can find my Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, also my email. Join me on all my other platforms. You get to see some interesting conversations on my Twitter account. You can also reach out to me on Facebook and Instagram if you would like. I post all of my videos on there as soon as they are live for you guys to watch, just in case your notifications don't go off on YouTube. Anyway guys, that's going to do it for this video. I will see you on the next one. Bye for now.